Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your man Marcus A. Brown once again, and I got some good and bad news for y'all, man. So let me start this video off by saying thank you for your patience to all of the people that's been waiting on this keto video. I said I was gonna do a video on the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting, and what had happened was this is a true story. I had made this big drawn out project out of me showing my before and after pictures, me cooking. I was going to show y'all some keto recipes, some meals that I put together and things like that. And as I was halfway through this video, it was like a 30-minute video, my dumb ass deleted the original Final Cut files trying to make more space on this computer because I really need a new computer, but I'm just working with what I got. But anyway, I was sick as hell, bro. I was like, fuck the whole video. But then I realized I shouldn't be trying to make a long, extravagant project out of this shit anyway. So what I want to do is keep this as simple and as short as possible. There's already videos out there that I can give y'all links to where they give y'all the scientific explanation of what's going on hormonally and physically with your body and all that type of stuff. I may do that in the future, but this video that I'm doing now, this is a very short and sweet introduction as to what to eat, what not to eat. That's all you need to know for right now. You can get started today. You don't necessarily have to learn all about carbohydrates and the pancreas and spiking insulin and hormonal reactions and all that shit. I want you to know that at some point. But this video is just to tell you what to eat, what not to eat to start this process off. And trust me, when you try this, be advised that that first week is going to be a bitch. That keto flu or that depriving your body of sugar and glucose, that's gonna be a bitch. You're not gonna be a happy camper when that's going on. But once you get past that hump, if you start seeing the results you want to see, you start seeing that, hey, this is actually working a little bit, it will give you the motivation and the courage to keep on that track. And before you know it, you'll have the results that you want. So I'm going to give y'all links to people that explain this stuff way better than I do. And I'm going to make more videos that will elaborate on what I'm saying now. But what I want y'all to do now, keep coming back to this video. Whenever you start forgetting, come back to this video because this is just a real short, sweet, simple what to eat, what not to eat. All right, let's get it. Now, this is what you don't want to eat. Okay, so if you're eating this and you're ready to start this diet, stop eating this right now. This is the last day, bro. Don't eat this no more while you on this diet. Don't eat nothing that's cooked with flour. So that basically means like all the little baked goods that you enjoy. The fried chicken, the fried shrimp, fried fish. Anything that you got to batter and flour, cut it out. No mac and cheese. No potatoes, starchy foods. I usually eat a lot of plantains, but that's because I done met my results already. I would advise y'all to stay away from starchy foods, okay? Potatoes, pasta, oatmeal, rice. I don't care if it's brown rice or white rice. Your body is going to convert it the same, so do not eat it. It's a carbohydrate that your body will convert into glucose, or basically sugar. And if you consume too much of it, which you will, your body is only going to use the amount that it needs for energy and store the rest as fat. So that's why you don't want to eat these things on this list. No crackers, no cereal, no pasta, no breads, no corn. Now, I want you to eat vegetables, but it's certain vegetables you want to stay away from, like corn, if you consider that a vegetable. There's vegetables that's real tricky because even though they're vegetables, they will be high on the glycemic index, meaning your body will convert it into sugar real fast, like carrots, okay? Again, starchy vegetables like potatoes, and there's a few others that I can't think of off the top of my head right now, but basically if you stick to leafy green vegetables, you'll be good. All right, now, other things you want to stay away from are fruits. Now, that's weird because you think you put fruits and vegetables together, but you want to stay away from fruits. Why? Because most of them are high on the glycemic index. Now, certain people will tell you you could do berries and certain strawberries. Maybe you could do a small portion of bananas and stuff. To be on the safe side, I'm going to say just go cold turkey and just cut out the fruits. No fruits, no fruit juice, okay? Because if you think about it, look at a glass of any type of juice, any type of fruit juice, and ask yourself, how many of these fruits does it take to make this one glass of juice? Because you basically juicing it down and removing all the fiber out of it, so you're just consuming liquid carbohydrates. So stay away from the juice, and this is another tricky one. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but stay away from coconut water, because that's high on the glycemic index. Coconut oil is fine, but coconut water, you might as well be drinking sugar water or drinking juice. So no juice, no coconut water, no pop, that should be a no-brainer, no soda, whatever y'all call it, no sweetened beverages, let me put it like that. And that does include alcohol, so hey, put the beer on hold, because that's why you got a beer belly. Put the drinks, the liquor, the wine, the champagne. Basically, stop drinking alcohol and stop drinking sweetened beverages. Stay away from the candy, the cupcakes, any type of fast food. And yeah, I know you could go be on the safe side and go to some fast food restaurants and just get like broccoli or something that you would think is safe. But the reason I say stay away from the fast foods, because you don't know how they prepare that food. 9 times out of 10, it's not organic. I know some of y'all care about organic food, some of y'all don't. But you don't know what these restaurants are doing. You don't know if they add in modified food starch or MSG, monosodium glutamate. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they add in high fructose corn syrup or any type of chemicals or enhancers that may seem harmless because people eat it every day. But I'm telling you, that shit'll knock your ass out of ketosis when you thinking you're doing everything the right way, and you'll be trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. All of these restaurants and all of this shelf food that's promoting gluten-free this and keto-friendly that, just stay away from that right now. A few years ago, none of this keto stuff was popular. And everybody said it was crazy to even be trying that, because you basically eating fatty foods and you lowering your carbohydrates, which goes against what the USDA food pyramid has been recommended for decades. So you basically flipping that upside down and doing the opposite of what they tell you to do. But if you look at today now and you go to these health food stores, you'll see keto-friendly cookies, keto-friendly cupcakes, keto-friendly cheesecakes, keto-friendly jelly, all this other stuff. I'm not saying that it's bad, because I use some of these products sparingly sometime, but I do that now that I've already met my goals. Now that I've seen the results that I wanted to see, now I can experiment with that. But in your case, if you're just starting out, I would highly recommend just doing this cold turkey. I know everybody's promoting this, keto that, and they showing you keto on all these labels, on all this processed food. Don't do that yet, all right? Because I'm telling you right now, if you just go cold turkey, you will meet your results faster. Trust me with this, and you won't come across some product that you like and then start depending on it. You want to go cold turkey. Who the fuck is this calling me? My bad. You want to go cold turkey first. Meet your goal, then reward yourself with the keto-friendly products that they have out now. Because if you start using that keto shit off top, you're going to start depending on it. It might not even be working, and you'll just think it's working because it got keto on the front of the package. And it might be knocking you out of ketosis. Not because it's a bad product, but because you're dependent on it, and you're going to use it so much to the point where you might as well use a regular product. Okay, so trust me on that. Just start cold turkey. The first week just going to be a bitch. After a while, you'll get used to it. Especially when you start figuring out the recipes that you actually like, you'll start looking forward to eating keto-friendly meals. Now, what do you want to eat? This is what you want to eat. Start with the dark leafy green vegetables, or the dark colored chlorophyll-filled vegetables. Okay, that's going to be your broccoli, your kale, okay, cabbage. Cabbage is my nigga. I love cabbage. I prefer red cabbage personally, just like I prefer red onions, but, green or white or whatever, the lighter ones, it's okay, but I prefer the darker ones. When it comes to your meats, you want everything baked or maybe grilled. All right, so that's your baked chicken, your baked fish, your grilled fish, your pork chops if you want to eat pork, bacon. There's a lot of people on here that be going crazy with the bacon. You can have steak, small portions. For those of y'all that eat meat, y'all want moderate protein. So don't overdo it on the meat. You want to eat more vegetables than meat, but you can have a little bit of meat on the side. Because if you eat too much, then that's almost like eating a bunch of carbohydrates. Your body is going to turn all that protein into glucose through gluconeogenesis, which is, we'll talk about that in another video. Sour foods, you may have to develop a taste for it, but I would definitely recommend kefir, like kefir milk, or if you're vegan, then coconut kefir. They have that available in certain stores. Sauerkraut. These are sour foods that come with probiotics. It's basically replenishing the friendly bacteria in your gut. And you need friendly bacteria in the gut to help you digest, to help you produce certain enzymes that you may not have. You want the friendly bacteria to outnumber the not friendly bacteria. And that's going to come from the sour foods. Okay, eggs. You want the whole egg. The egg yolk, which is the protein, and the egg white, which is the fat. Eat the whole damn egg. You can do it poached. You can do it scrambled. Do it with cheese. Not that American plastic processed cheese, but actual real cheese, a whole food cheese. Okay, liver and onions. That's one of the things that I did on the video that I fucked up. I got to get all that footage from my phone and start it over again. But liver and onions, that's one of my go-to staple foods. Look, let me tell you something. Organ meat is cheaper. People tend to not want it. They always want the muscle foods. But the organ meats is usually cheaper, and you get a higher nutritional value than you would from those lean meats. You don't want to eat a lot of lean meats. You want to start eating fatty foods, okay? Healthy fat foods. So that's the fat that comes from the meat, from the skin. It's the fat that comes from like butter and different types of oils. Speaking of oils, and then we're going to wrap this video up. Stick to coconut oil, okay? Avocado oil, olive oil can be good, and butter. I would say lard if you could find it, but a lot of times lard have like some other type of shortening shit in it. You don't want that. You want healthy fat oils, okay? And I almost forgot MCT oil, but the reason I didn't put it with the cooking oil is because you're not really going to cook with that. You're going to add MCT oil to things like smoothies. You can add it as like maybe to make your food a little more juicy or greasy. It's going to look greasy, but I'm telling you it's going to be good. You can add it to your vegetables with vegetables and cheese, almost as a replacement of salad dressing, because you don't want to do salad dressing, because a lot of salad dressing, if you look at the label, it's either high in carbohydrates or high in sugar. So we'll talk more about it, and I'm still going to do the video that I initially intended to do. It's just going to take me some time because I got to start all the way over and get the footage from my phone again. I'm glad I ain't deleted from my phone, but I fucked up and deleted it from my computer. So give me a few more days. I'll put that together. This is to get you started right now, okay? So come back to this video. Even after you look at the other videos that I recommend from other people, they're going to give you the real breakdown, the more upper level scientific explanations of shit. This is the Keto for Dummies 101. This is just to get you started on what to eat, what not to eat. And we'll talk about the rest later. Thank y'all for listening. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll holler at y'all.